Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at a quad 25% faster fire rate handmade. Now, despite this thing not having any effect that boosts its damage, it is a very compelling sneak commando weapon. To be honest, it's a little bit of a light machine gun roll, support roll type of weapon. Also very good for crit spam and things like that. And here it is, our quad 25% faster fire rate handmade. We've got our nice black paint on it. We've got a drum mag, and despite the fact I know you could get a better reload out of the Swift magazine or try and get the armor penetration bonus out of the perforating mag, but I just like putting the drum mag on this thing since I like to have it set up more like a type RPK kind of light machine gun roll. So let's get in here and let's deal with some squishy ghouls, see how this thing does. Like I said, it's a very good and very compelling sneak commando weapon. One of the nice things about it is that you can, take down a lot of targets relatively quickly without having to stop the reload. Compliments of that 90 rounds we've got in the magazine. And much like any handmade, it'll take ghouls down in sneak in 2 or 3 shots. You're hitting for about 320 damage, which is about average. These days, pretty much most sneak commando weapons do a very similar amount of damage. Looks like we're seeing some damage into the 400s once we've got adrenaline stacked up. Now let's go over and see what kind of legendary we got off that guy. Mutants, okay, it's garbage. I'm not going to bother reading that, that's trash. And health bar rubber banding seems to also slow the time to kill on these down, which is, part of the course for Fallout 76. Lots of weapons that do more damage than they actually do in practice because of that server instability or server rubber banding, and whatever you want to call it. Yeah, nothing surprising about this. Just clearing out these ghouls in a nice, quick amount of time. We're doing pretty okay against that big tanky guy. There are weapons that could obviously do that faster, but, it'll work. Also, you can just kind of panic spam it like that. That works. Like I said, it's a kind of a light machine gun roll, a support roll, good support weapon. But instead of being a big gun, you get all the benefits of... And we're here at Mutesville to see how this handmade does against some tougher muties. We're heading for, around 120 damage. Doing pretty okay. Pretty okay. Obviously, a lot of weapons will do more, but it'll work for now. And as we can see, we can just kind of unload and keep firing, keep that suppressing fire up, take down multiple targets without having to reload. So if you're dealing with lots and lots of targets, that time you save by not having to reload could add up. And we're dealing with some, some rubber banding with those health bars. I mean, you'll get that with any weapon that deals with a lot of hits. Machine guns, big guns, other sneak commando weapons. And unfortunately, since this weapon is quad and doesn't have a damage boosting primary effect, sometimes that gets in the way of having an enjoyable experience with weapons like these. And for some reason our sights are messed up and off center, but usually if you get this bug, all you gotta do is ADS and then jump, and that'll fix it like it did here. And it'll deal with these muties at a fair distance. I've got it set up with range in mind somewhat, with the longer barrel and all that. And we did an appropriate amount of damage, but let's move on and kill some. And here we are at Blake's offering to deal with some degenerate cultists. Obviously, if this weapon can take down muties, it'll take down these guys no problem, because I'm pretty sure these guys are even squishier than the ghouls. But anyway, killing these degenerate assholes fills me with a lot of joy, so I always want to come here and check it out. And then also, I like to go down and check the highway and see what kind of commotion is going on. It's different every time, since it's a random assault spawn, I believe. Looks like we've got ghouls today, so obviously we need to kill those. They're disgusting. They cannot be allowed to continue to exist. And obviously they need to all be exterminated because they do strange things like have their dismembered torsos float in the air. It's weird. This game has no bugs. And we're here at Hopewell Cave to see how it does against everybody's favorite big green Deathclaw. Where is he? Ah, he's up there. And obviously this guy's a little bit tankier, but it gives us an opportunity to kind of crit spam. That's one of the ways that this weapon can shine sometimes is, you know, having that big, long, sustained fire from the magazine and, you know, spamming those crits. And here we are at the big pond to deal with everyone's big, green, slimy, dumb, sleepy, stupid mutie. What the fuck? I was telling you about that rubber banding, but at this point it just seems like the game has decided that, nah, you really don't need to do any damage at all. Just keep spending those bullets. Obviously, that's not normal or an intended experience, so this weapon would in fact take down that behemoth fairly quickly, as it is a somewhat compelling weapon to use. It's pretty awesome. It's a bit of an ammo hog, and not always the best weapon if you are ammo conscious, but you know, it's a good weapon to throw in with your arsenal. But anyway, thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun making this one. Spent a lot of bullets too. Actually had a bunch of game crashes when I tried to make this video, so I had to get through some technical issues. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this.